Let's talk about competition. Now, to make things clear, I believe both competition and cooperation serve an important role in our lives. But usually, competition gets sort of a bad rap, so that's why I want to put a bit of emphasis on it for today. Now, by competition, I mean this feeling of wanting to crush others. What I'm trying to convince you during this video is that this feeling can actually be beneficial. In my personal example, I have days when I go to the gym and I look at everyone and I just want to crush them. I have days in which the audacity of people even trying to be better than me pisses me off. Why? Because I can't even believe that they think that they can be better than me. And I have days in which I look at everybody and I just see them as steps on a staircase that I'm gonna climb, whether they like it or not. And all of this pushes me hard to work hard, and thus brings me closer to my goals. This is why I think this feeling can be beneficial. But there are quite a lot of pitfalls that you need to be aware of when talking about competition. Firstly, just because you have this feeling of competing inside of yourself doesn't mean you have to be a dick. You know, I may be in the gym and have one of those days in which I think I need to beat everybody, you know? But if somebody walks up to me and asks me if they can use a machine or if they can work with me at the same machine or something like that, like any random gym interaction, I swear to God, I turn into a fucking puppy. And how do I do that? Well, think back to doublethink. Just because I think everybody is someone that I need to crush doesn't mean that I can't simultaneously think that everybody is my friend. And you need to be able to switch between those two mentalities just like that, you know? Because it is true, everybody is your friend and at the same time your enemy. And this is one of the paradoxes in life that you need to get yourself comfortable with if you wanna, I don't know, explore paths unwalked. Secondly, people think competition is bad because they associate it with this idea of, oh, you know, if I'm competing with somebody, I'm gonna try to sabotage them in order to win. And I really don't believe that that's true. I feel that's petty competition, you know? When you put winning above everything else. In real competition, what you do is that you want your opponent to be as strong as possible, so that when you ultimately crush them, the despair is even bigger for them. Because competition isn't necessarily about winning at the thing you're doing, you know? It's not about winning a match or anything like that. It's about crushing the will and soul of your opponent so that they can never get back up. That's competition. It's not that petty shit where you're trying to, you know, win by doing sabotaging or stuff like that. You want to crush them at their strongest because you're good enough to do that. Thirdly, when it comes to competition, don't take yourself too seriously. I know for a fact I'm one of the weakest motherfuckers in the gym. However, at the same time, I believe I'm the strongest fucking human being to have walked the face of this earth. You know? But that's the thing, that's the idea of doublethink I was trying to get at 2 days ago. You know? You have to believe you are the strongest, because that will give you the confidence to actually go out and do the work necessary in order to achieve your dreams. At the same time, you have to believe you are the weakest, because that will make you push way harder. Because if you think you are flawed and you don't have what it takes to get to your dreams, you will work hard, because otherwise you're never gonna get them. That's what doublethink is about. Now, lastly, competition isn't about a mindset, you know? I'm not trying to like change your mindset or anything. I'm not saying that every day you go to the gym, you should look at others and you should say to yourself, oh, I'm gonna crush you guys. That's not about it. You can have days in which you just like flower power. For instance, today I went to the gym and I was so hyped up that I was like pushing my weights or whatever, and I was looking at people in the gym, and inside of my mind I was going like, come on everybody, come on, let's go, let's bump, let's push together, come on, let's push. And I don't know, I just found myself like smiling all the time, and I really felt this happiness, like this genuine happiness towards everybody around me, because I really wanted them to give their best and become the best versions. And you know, just I wanted us to work together. And what I'm saying is that you shouldn't turn this into a mindset. All I'm saying is that when you get this feeling of crushing others, don't run away from it. Embrace it, because it will make you stronger. And for a final point, I really don't believe you should base your goals on competition. You shouldn't do something just because you want to be better than others and crush them. You know, in my case, I go to the gym because I want to practice my handstand and I want to get healthy knees. All right? Those are the goals. Competition is just a bonus. This feeling of crushing others that comes from time to time is something that pushes me to work harder towards my goals. But that's it. I don't base myself on wanting to destroy others, because otherwise my goals would be out of spite, and in the long run that wouldn't benefit me at all. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say today. Take care and have a nice day.